Today we will see how to write an agree and disagree type of essay. We will start by seeing and understanding the question. A big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree with the statement? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge and experience. Now let me explain you the question. It says that good salary is more important than you liking the job. Your job is to give your opinion on that. If you agree, you have to give reasons for that in your essay. And if you disagree, you have to give reasons for that. Now, before we start, you all need to make sure that you have thoroughly understood the entire question. Because if you forget the tiniest piece of information, you may answer the question which was never asked to you. So let us see the steps required to write an essay. The first is making plan. You can see that as we are asked to give our opinion, we will start by making points to know that what is our opinion. Firstly, we have written points to explain why big salary is more important. The first one is having a job with a high salary makes people feel satisfied no matter what kind of job they do. The second one is money is essential for survival and good living. Then the points to explain why job satisfaction is more important are: job satisfaction gives a sense of fulfillment. Then doing what people like keeps them motivated and therefore leads to a career growth. And finally, money cannot buy happiness and it is more pleasant to pursue what one is interested in. Now, as we have points for both the parts, we will now see the format of the essay. Starting with the introduction. In introduction, firstly, paraphrase the topic, which means write the question statement in your own words. Then it is an opinion-based essay. You will have to give your opinion. This is all about the introduction. Now, after leaving one line space, we will start writing body paragraph 1. The format to write body paragraph is: state the reason for your opinion first. Then explain reasons. After that, give example relevant to the given reasons, and finally write a summary. Now after this, leave a space of one line and then start another paragraph. Now we will see the content of body paragraph 2. It will be totally same as the first body paragraph, but it will contain different reason for your agreement or for your disagreement. It should start with stating another reason for your opinion, then explaining your reasons, and then giving relevant example related to it. And finally, you will have to provide a summary to your paragraph. So here we end the body of our essay. Now lastly, we will see the conclusion. In conclusion, you firstly summarize your essay, then you restate your opinion, and finally you provide suggestions related to your opinion if you have any. Now let us start writing the essay using the plan and format, which is the third and the final step of writing. Firstly, the introduction. We will start with paraphrasing the topic. It is often argued that earning lots of money has more significance to people than being contained in their work. As you can see that I have written the content from the question in my own words, and I have tried not to repeat the same words from the question. Now next is stating your opinion. This essay totally disagrees with that statement. Note that I have written my opinion. You can totally agree as well, and you can partially agree and partially disagree and state reasons for both in your essay. Now let us start the body paragraph 1. The first is stating the reason. First of all, I believe that job satisfaction gives people a sense of fulfillment that money cannot guarantee. Here, I have stated the first reason in the first sentence. Now we shall explain the same reason. Even if someone is earning a high salary but feels tensed and compromises with his conscience, this person will not enjoy his life. While pursuing one's interest will always bring pleasure and feeling of satisfaction. Now we will give an example for the same reason. For example, a lot of famous researchers made their career choices not because of appealing wages, but because they were passionate about their field. And finally, I have provided a summary to the paragraph. That is the reason why it is important to choose the kind of work that makes people happy than to look only at a high salary. Now we will write another body paragraph. First, we will state another reason for our disagreement. Secondly, doing what is liked keeps people motivated and therefore leads to a career growth. Then we will explain the reason. The first thing that I mentioned was the topic statement of the body paragraph. Now I will explain the reason. In other words, there is a strong relation between job satisfaction and productivity. People who love their jobs can easily excel in their fields of work and achieve better results than those who give higher preference to salary. After this explanation of reason, we will give an example. For an instance, Henry Miller decided to leave his everyday job despite a good wage and ventured to become a writer. And after enduring years of struggle, he became one of the most famous and well-paid authors of 20th century. After giving this example, we will give a summary to the body paragraph. Thus, advantages of jobs that keep you satisfied outweigh the drawback of a low salary in a long-term perspective. Here, you can see that I have started the body paragraphs with the linkers, and in the paragraph, I have used the addition linkers to add the information and the example linkers while I was giving the example. Also, I have written several words in bold letters because those are not so common words. So, try to enhance and improve your lexical resource using them. Finally, the conclusion. We will start it with the concluding linker. To conclude, I strongly believe that job satisfaction is more beneficial than high salary because it makes people happy and motivated. So this is the end of our essay. Now we shall see the tips for effective performance in this type of essay. Always start a body paragraph with a linker. That is, if you are talking about a positive side, you should use a positive linker. If you are talking about opposite side or a contradicting side, you should use contradicting linker. Do not provide new ideas in conclusion. In the conclusion, you will always write the summary or you say the overall of the entire essay. So, you do not need to provide new ideas, and providing new ideas may decrease your band score. Then, follow the format. It is very important to follow the format. If you do not follow the format, you lose your score in the section of task response. After that, as it is an opinion-based essay, it is required for you to state your opinion clearly both in introduction and in conclusion. And remember one more thing, that you can have partial agreement too. So by this, we come to the end of this lecture. If you have any queries related to whatever is discussed, please write in the comment section below. We will respond at our earliest convenience. Thank you for joining with us. We will see you in the next class.